Hi Challengers, this is day 4's mini workout, the breakdown of the exercises for the workout. It's actually a Pilates workout and with Pilates there's a different breathing pattern that is sometimes used, and there are some different cues that will be given that I'll explain in this breakdown that might not necessarily always make the most sense at first listen. So anyway, this workout will be a little bit different than the rest in that we're not going to do the 2 rounds with 2 exercises each round. We're just going to do several different exercises, each lasting anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. We'll do about 6 exercises. About 4 exercises where they'll last about a minute, 4 or 5 exercises, and then we'll do a side series where we'll be laying on our sides, working our legs. Pilates workouts focus on building your core strength. Developed by Joseph Pilates, hence the name, and they were actually originally developed as rehabilitation exercises. So technically, anybody should be able to do them, and I will show you modifications of each exercise if you need help. Yeah, real life. My 7-pound dog is humping her toy. She's disgusting. I told her not to. Rosie, chill out. If you want to make love to your toys, don't do it while I'm recording. This is Rosie Boo. Aren't you ashamed? I need to make a sign for her. Dog shaming. I hump my toys while my mom's making workout videos. Goofball. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is called the single leg stretch. Oh, look, she's frisky now. She's like, oh, you don't look at her. Okay, you have to be able to watch me. Rosie, stop it. Okay. Okay. So the first exercise is single leg stretch. This exercise is going to be on your back. And you're going to bring one knee into your chest, and your opposite leg is going to extend out straight. If you're having a hard time getting your knee in, just straight on, you can pull it off to the side a little bit if you need to. That's totally fine. Get out of the way, you little goofy. I know. Come on. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull a knee towards our chest, pull, extend the opposite, so you switch. And we're going to do, like you're blowing through a straw, 2 puffs of air with each pull. So, and you can keep your head down on the ground. If you'd like a bit more of a challenge, you can rise up, bringing your chin to your chest, and your shoulder blades come up off the ground. The small of your back needs to stay down on the ground though. You'll extend one leg. And we'll stay there for a minute. Anytime you start to feel your back start to arch up, it's not down into the ground, you can lower your head down. Just make sure that your chin is on your chest if you're lifted. You don't want to hold your head out here like this for an extended period of time, because then you're putting pressure on your neck. I am so sorry about my dog. I don't know what the deal is. You're crazy. The next exercise we're going to do is called the double leg lower lift. So both legs will be extended. Your hands will be just below your hips. Make sure I don't kick the table here. Rosie, stop it. You're going to straighten your legs, and you're going to lower your legs down to where you feel you can still control it. Your navel will sink down towards your spine, and the small of your back needs to be down into the ground. So as soon as you start to feel your back start to arch up, the small of your back, you've gone too far. Now there are lots of different variations on doing this. So this is classic right here. If you need a further modification, you can bend your knees so your lever is not as long, right? Especially if you have long legs. Pilates exercises of this nature can be a little bit more difficult. So bend your knees. If you want to make it more challenging, you can place your hands behind your head and your chin on your chest and do it in that position, right? you can also do it with your knees bent in this position as well. Another way to modify would be to do just one leg at a time. So choose whatever you want, but you're going to inhale as you lower, exhale as you raise. Inhale, lower, exhale, raise. Okay, so then the next exercise, we're going to move over to a full plank. You're going to be on your hands. And remember, a plank, you need to have a straight line from your shoulders to your knees if you're on your knees, right? So no butts sticking up. Or if you're on your toes, a straight line from your shoulders to your heels, right? So these specific exercises are only going to last 30 seconds. And you're going to, for 30 seconds, the first one, we're going to just lift a leg and lower, alternating, just for 30 seconds. You can come by, it's okay. I have a husband, world. We'll just do that for 30 seconds. If you're on your knees, you just lift from your knee and lower down, okay? The next one is going to be tapping out and in. So we'll be up here, we're going to tap to the side, back in, tap, back in. Same thing with your knees, tap, tap. And if at any point in the 30 seconds you need to just pull out real quick, take a break, that's fine. Breathing for this is just going to be regular inhale through your nose, exhale out of your mouth, but make sure your navel is rising up towards your spine the whole time to protect your lower back. Then the final exercise we're going to do before we move on to our sides is called a C stretch. Your feet are going to be hip width apart, okay? You're going to extend up towards the sky, then you're going to round your spine, almost like I like to imagine that there's like a button right here that I have to push with the small of my back. It's like someone's punching me in the gut a little bit, right? Navel comes towards your spine, you inhale and exhale. Inhale. And the modification for this is just to go back to wherever is available for you, right? So if it's not this far back, that's fine, okay? And we'll be at that one for a minute. The side series, you're going to be on your side. You're going to extend your bottom arm out and rest your head down on it. We want to avoid this because this is bringing your spine out of alignment. So head down, resting on your arm. Your bottom knee is bent for some stability. Place your hand in front here for stability. And we're going to start off with pendulum kicks. I don't want to kick you, Rosie. Come here. So we're going to kick, kick, pulse, pulse, one kick, 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 back. And when we do this, you want to make sure your torso is not swinging back and forth, so we're not, here and here. You want to keep your core nice and tight so that you're not rocking back and forth. The other cue here to think about for alignment is not letting your leg drop below your hip level the entire time. It's going to hurt like crazy cakes. Right here, you're going to feel it burning. Stop it. I don't want you to kiss me. It's going to really start to burn, and you might have to lower it down a couple times and then join back in. But you're going to be here, and you're going to want to keep that leg no lower than your hip. You want to keep it up. Okay? So pendulum, the next one's going to be bicycle. It's literally just like you're riding a bike. Riding a bike. And then we're going to reverse it, riding a bike backwards. Okay? And then we're going to do tiny little circles, like you're drawing a circle with your legs like a pencil. One direction, then the other direction. Then we're going to make them big, big circles. And that's the side series. So after that, we'll kind of rest down, kind of break up that built up lactic acid that you'll get. And then we'll obviously do the other side. So those are the different workouts. Hopefully I'll be able to do it without this dog being too crazy. All right. So I'll see you in the mini workout for day 4.